For like give me love, oh.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Once again, if you're old or you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can get notifications, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So today I am here. I don't actually know what the title of this video is going to be or what this video is even about. I don't know if it's about me telling you red flags or signs, or if your girl is a fuck girl or if your boy is a fuck boy. You know, it's just all of them together, like some obvious things that you should know, and if you see them you'll be like, you know what, I don't think this person is the correct person for me. So let's get started. So the first one I've heard all too many times: when a guy just disappears, as in you don't know where he's gone at all. He's just ghosted. He's gone. It's as if he never existed. You call him, he no ring. He doesn't pick. You go to his house, they said he doesn't live there again. That was too much. No, but he just totally disappears. Like, you calling him, you texting him, he's not there. You know, you look for him on Facebook, you look for him on Instagram, you look for him on the Twitter, and he's not there. Like, he just totally disappears. And same goes for a girl. Like, they just completely disappear. If a person disappears, it's not that they disappeared, it's that they didn't want to talk to you again. And if the person disappeared and then came back again and gave you some rubbish excuse, my friend, go. Go! Unless you want to be hearing those excuses more and more and more and more. It's a sign the person doesn't want, is not serious about you. If they can make rubbish excuses, if they can lie on their family and lie on their parents or their children, lie on them, saying, like, for example, that they're sick and that they have to go to da 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 and all this, or they had to go interstate, please use your head and go. It's not serious. It's a sign. If you're not even saved in their phone, you ring them and your name is just your digits. It's not even saved. Like, not even your name is saved. It's just your digits appearing across the screen. Oh, that's really sad. If you're not even saved in his phone, or if you're not saved on the same level as he or she is saved in your phone, my friend, that person is doing something. That person is doing something. You need to, once again, you need to what? You need to go. You need to go. When you have an actual gut feeling, like it's actually in your gut, because the gut feeling is a real thing. When it's actually in your gut, and when it's in your gut and you feel like there's something wrong, it's not like when you watch a TV show and the guy or the girl is misbehaving on their significant other, and you start thinking, that's my boyfriend or my girlfriend is that thing, you know. Because I've even done this. I'll be watching Power and I'll be watching him go to the stupid Angela, and I'll be like, I'll just turn to my boyfriend and I'll say, who are you talking to from your high school? Who are you talking to from, which high school girl are you talking to? So you're not talking to any girl you used to mingle with in your high school? I know it. You're going to leave me for someone from your high school. You're going to leave me for a girl from your high school. It's not that. It's really when it's in your gut. Not like me, when your mom will be doing skibbity papa and you just be thinking all these things just because you saw it on the TV, or because you saw a meme that the guy or the girl was cheating, or you saw a video, or you know, it's, once again, it's in your gut. And you know, with that gut feeling, you actually have to follow through. If you're always having this gut feeling, then you need to not investigate, obviously have a conversation and see where it's at. If somebody's making you feel that uncomfortable and your gut is that unsettled, it's literally not worth it. Okay, I'm not talking about you know, like I said, the TV show scenario. No, aside from that, if you are actually just an insecure person, then that again is different to a gut feeling. That's just you, and you need to work on yourself. Sorry if that sounds harsh, but that's what it is. Don't just be going to your girlfriend or your guy friend just because you're so insecure that, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that, when you don't have any like solid evidence or something like that, you know? If it's your gut feeling and you actually follow through and you find out and you see, my friend, don't be naive. Once again, come and be going. Don't even come, just go. It's like what I said just before when you feel like somebody's doing something and you're behind. If they've actually done something and you're behind and you know, and then the guy, the girl tells you a story like, oh no, it's not like that, or I'm sorry, it was because, and you're naive and you believe that and you keep going. Or like I said, if the person ghosted and then gave you the same excuse, my friend, if you're a girl and you're watching this and you're like, yeah, guys are like that, they say this, they say this. This video is not just for girls. I'm saying guys and girls can be fucked up. As in, it's not guys that can just be lying and twisting words, because we know men, yeah, men, they know the right things to say, because men mostly think with their head and women think more with their emotions. I'm so sorry if that offends anyone, but it's true. We are more emotional because we are more loving. We have that maternal instinct that makes us more emotional. So yes, we're more emotional, and men, they know how to play with that and to twist it so that your emotions will be doing dig, and you know, when they say the right soothing thing like, I love you, you're the only one for me, yada yada, you just melt. So it's not only guys that can be doing that, because women, women, we are evil and we know it, because women, are you listening? Guys, are you listening? Women, they will scatter your head for you. They will scatter it for you well. As in, women know how to calculate. You might think your woman doesn't know what's going on and what's going on next door. Your woman knows. She's just calculating for the right time to scatter your brain. Okay? And if you're with someone that is regularly manipulating you and your thoughts, or is always kind of playing on your weaknesses. So for women, if your weakness is your emotion, if they're always playing with that, and for a guy, if a woman is always kind of is it emasculating or you know, just kind of belittling you, so you don't feel like you're a man, or you know, you don't feel like they're just belittling you. Once again, what will you do? Go. You don't want someone that's going to be playing on your insecurities or playing with your mind games. That's another one. Someone that's always playing mind games with you. The person that is always saying, what's an example? Would you please be able to borrow me? Would you please be able to borrow me $200? Would you please be able to borrow me $200? Or would you please be able to take me to the shop tomorrow next Tuesday? And if you as a guy, you didn't remember it, they'll be saying they tested you. And the guy will be saying, or a guy will be saying, this is a funny one, and it's a little bit of a shade, but if a guy says he, for some fucked up reason, says he has a child, and he doesn't, or he just says something, you know, and then later says, I was testing you. Are we 12? No, not even 12-year-olds, you know, play this kind of game. If they are always testing you, like, you even have to test them, like, have a conversation. Why are you testing them on and on, playing games their mind? Like, you know, you don't play with someone's head. It's just childish, you know. There's no point. It's have a discussion. If you're an adult and you're not a child, have an adult discussion. Okay? Oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about global warming? What do you think about cheese? Okay? You're not gonna go and offer them 5 cheeses and they say they didn't like it, and then you'll be saying, oh, I was testing you. I knew you didn't like cheese. Like, come on. Man, that's childish. Don't be playing with someone's someone's mind. Sorry, it's just extremely extremely childish. It's just not a true way to know somebody. Oh, revenge. Somebody that just likes to do something for revenge. So just say you're in a relationship and this person keeps maybe you did something to upset your boyfriend. Okay, you did something to upset your boyfriend, something small. Maybe you didn't put the dishes in the cupboard, and he said, you know what, you really pissed me off, I'm gonna show you. So that person now came to your house and 8-10 bowls of pasta and left the dishes there for you. I know that's a really minor example. I just really don't have an example for you, but I'm really serious. This whole revenge thing, as in you did something to upset somebody and they said, I'm gonna one up you, I'm gonna do more, I'm gonna hurt you. That's childish as well. You don't do that. Like, why are you trying to one up the person? Like, it's not necessary. It's extremely stupid and it's petty. You don't need someone like that. A relationship is supposed to be a positive thing. Relationships are hard, but you need to, you know, you don't need to complicate it further by playing stupid games and be doing revenge. Like, are we in primary school? No. That revenge thing, exit. That's a real exit. Revenge. Go. Blocking each other. If you are consistently blocking the other person, like I'm saying, blocking their number, and so they'll be having to call you on private or be having to call your friends and say, oh, like, what's up, this, that. There's so many, all these childish things, they need to go. Like, open your eyes and go. If you're blocking someone, that person, you're not serious. You're playing too many games. This is too many games. Children don't even do games like this. This is a game. I don't like it. Go. There's some things that I can't even emphasize on because you people know that this isn't right. And then the worst thing is that when people approach me and they say, oh, I'm in this situation and da. You're looking for an answer for me, but really you know the answer. You know what you want to do, but you're just waiting for someone who will say what you want them to say. So you'll be like, oh, okay, no, I'm not going to say what you want to say. I'm going to say the real truth, or I might not even say anything, so that if you do what I said and it backfires or whatever, I don't want you to come and be saying, oh, said that I should do this. No, you know what's the right thing to do. Don't come and be asking anything. Blocking each other? No. Another childish thing is you're consistently breaking up. You're consistently on, you're consistently off, you're consistently on and off, on and off, on and off. That's not even a it's a toxic relationship. That's what I know for sure, that relationship is toxic. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. One of you, if not both of you, one of you is not sure about the other person. Okay? If it's not both of you, the one person who is sure, your emotions are getting the best of you because you don't know how to leave. The person that's going on and off, on and off, on and off, you're completely immature. On and off again, it is not healthy to be doing that. I'm saying you're on for 2 months, you're off again for 2 months. You're on for 1 week, you're off. Please, my friend, like I said, you should what? Go. It's not healthy. You're not you in the relationship. If you're finding that you're not you, or the person is, it's not even when they're being controlling, you just feel like you're not you, they've got like a hold of your whole mind and your whole soul. That comes back to the whole manipulating thing. If you feel like they've got your whole mind and your whole soul, it's a no. It's a no. When you're not you in a relationship, that's the worst thing, because the person that you're with should love you and want you to remain the same that you are. In a relationship, when you're expecting someone to change, it should be like a slight change. Like, as in, you always drop your clothes on the floor, you need to start picking it up. I cannot tolerate that one. Those things like that. Not as in you'll start changing your whole mind, your whole perception, your whole your appearance, your no, your whole personality changes because of this person and what they want. You're just completely not you. You don't feel like you don't even know who you are again. Nobody recognizes who you are again. That's not healthy. Once again, it's completely toxic, especially if they're controlling you and telling you what to do. If it's just that you feel like you're changing because you want to suit the person, you need to suit yourself. I think I've said this before. You need to love yourself more than anybody else before you want to love anyone. And I believe that. Unless that person you love is helping you to love yourself. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense, but if you are not you, for the wrong reasons, like they're controlling you and you don't know who you are again, go. If you're in a relationship and the person is hiding you, there's a difference between a private relationship and when somebody is completely hiding you. There's some differences. If you want a private relationship, that has to be mutually agreed. Like, you know, I don't want it to be bursting to the world like, oh, me and this is the thing. You know, people know you're in a relationship, but you're not advertising it everywhere. But now hiding, as in you don't know the person's family, you don't know the person's friends, you don't know the person's anything. As in you go to the same party and you will just walk by each other without saying hello. And they're hiding you like that? Nah, man, there's something fishy there. That's not normal. As in, not even a high, not even nobody. You don't know anything to do with them, like socially, apart from each other. Okay, you don't even, you don't even know where they live. There's so many. If the person is really hiding you, you don't know anything about them. You don't even know them for social media. You don't even know them anything. Oh, go, because that person is definitely wasting your time. Okay, go. They don't listen. Like, this is a real issue, because if you're in a relationship, communication, actively listen, all these things, they're really key for a relationship. If this person is not listening to you and you have to be repeating yourself, my friend, that's not good. As in, especially if you're talking about something serious with them, or you're telling them to do something serious and they're not doing it, or they don't remember you saying something very serious or something like that, carry your legs and be what? Be going. Go. They're not listening. A relationship is, like I said, really big on listening. You need to listen to each other actively, okay? It's not just, sometimes you don't have to listen you don't need to come back. Just listen. Know that, they've heard you. You're listening to them. If it warrants a comment or something like that, and they comment and they remember, very good. If they can't listen to your wants and your needs and don't think that your needs and your wants are important, go. You don't miss each other. If you're away from each other for a certain amount of time and you don't miss each other, do I even have to say it? Come and be going, come and be going, come and be going. Seriously, go. Like, you don't miss each other. There's something missing. Like, there's definitely something wrong. Like, it's really good if you get to a point where you don't have to see each other. I mean, you can go for months without seeing each other, but the thing is, but you still miss each other. Miss, that's the word. It doesn't mean that I'm saying if you are away for a whole year and you don't even miss the person, you're still, you're doing whatever, you don't even miss the person, you're just like, oh yeah, they're there. Hey, go. Because that's not normal. That's not a relationship. There's the missing has to be completely real. If you don't miss each other or you don't miss that person, you're wasting their time and you're wasting your time. Another big one is, because I hate this, I have friends where they're in a relationship. Look, I'm 22, okay? We're getting to that age where, we're not children anymore. We're really, really going to develop into real serious adults, okay? I have friends that are like, oh, I don't know if I'm with this person to marry them. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to marry them. But why are you wasting that person's time? Because that person might think that they are, and you need to have a conversation with that person that you don't know if you're going to marry them. Why are you wasting their time? And when somebody comes to snatch your boyfriend, you'll be crying, but did you want to marry him? So why are you crying? No, I don't like that. If you know that you're not with someone to marry them at the age of, I feel like, I don't know, 18 and above, because 18 is really an adult. If you don't think you're going to marry them, go away. Stop wasting their time. And women, you're very guilty of doing this. You're very guilty of being with people just because, just for the moment. That's fine in teenage years. In teenage years, everybody dates yada yada, good for you. I'm talking about when you're an adult. If you're just dating just because, just for sweet, you're crazy. Leave that person alone. If a guy was doing that to you, hey, it's a whole big story. That's why this video is for guys and girls. It's not just a whole men's are trash video. No, because girls are trash too, women are trash too. Everybody is a trash can. Find that the person is comparing. The person is comparing. So, as in, what's the concept? I'm so bad at finding examples. I can't even explain things. I'm so bad. Anyway, but find that they compare. If your partner keeps saying like, oh, so-and-so didn't do that, so-and-so didn't do that, or so-and-so did this, or so-and-so did that, oh, look at they went and did this for their... Are you that person? Do not... If a person is comparing you, that person is completely mad and needs to be going into the bin again. That person is trash. It's like what I said at the start or in the middle of this video, I don't know when. A person must love you for you. Okay, if they feel like you're not fulfilling a certain way, once again, it's that conversation. I think you have a mouth. You have a mouth. That's what your mouth is for. It's a conversation. Talk to the person. Talk to the person. If it's still not working, go. But if the person is comparing you, please, that is, I don't know, that is not good at all. He says he loves you, but he mentions somebody else's name. He says he loves you, but he mentions somebody else's name. He said he loves you, but he mentions somebody else's name. As in, I love you. And he's looking at you saying somebody else's name. My friend, there's something going on at the back. And same goes if you're doing higgy haga, and your girl is screaming, and she now comes, and your name is Jordan, and she now comes and calls you Josh. Hey, there's a big problem. There's a big problem, my friend. Go. That is not normal. Excessive jealousy. Excessive jealousy is toxic. Like I said again, controlling the person, with the person's controlling and the person is jealous, like, and again, don't mix overprotective and jealousy. They're two different things. Once again, if the person is excessively jealous, like I said, they're insecure with themselves and they always think that there's something going on. Like, they're so jealous, they don't want you to go here and do that. They don't want you to hang around that person because they think you and that person might be having something. Excessive jealousy, like as in, you're going down the street and you say hello to your friend John, and then your boyfriend now comes and says, what the fuck, like, what was that about? Was that, you know what? That excessive jealousy. And same goes for a girl. If you see your boyfriend and he says hi and you now start, your head is doing that skibbity papa thing. No. That's a recipe for disaster. That's a real recipe for disaster. No. Come and be girly. They flirt with, like, they bare flirt with others. Like, they'll be telling you, you might be at the dinner table with all your friends, and now your boyfriend or your girlfriend will say, you smell so nice, you smell so good. Oh, can I smell your, oh my god, you smell so nice, and just brush their shoulder down to the leg. Or if your boyfriend now comes and says to your friend or some girl, wow, you look beautiful, like, as in, if I could have you, my life would be full. And you're just sitting there doing, no. If they flirt with other people, that's disgusting, one, and it's so inappropriate. Like, I know there's people of that nature, but once again, that means your head is not correct. come and be going. How many times should I say come and be going? Not come and be going. Be going. Just go. Bashing. Once again, if your partner is belittling you all the time, putting you down all the time, that's really dangerous. It's really dangerous because you might be the most confident person in the world. You might be the most confident person in the world, but if you're really in love in your relationship and that person is putting you down or belittling you, it's a recipe for disaster. That is bad, because that's abuse. Once that person starts abusing you like that emotionally, if they can abuse you emotionally, what comes again, we don't know. As soon as abuse starts, my friends, please not come and be going. Cut that whole thing off immediately, and please stop it. Go. That's it, because that's really, really dangerous. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Like, is there anything else? Like, I'm sure there's a million and one things that I could say again. What else again can I think of at the top of my head? If that person doesn't have time for you, if that person does not have time for you, does not make the time for you, does not put in effort for you, that's not good. That means they don't care again about your wants and needs. I'm sure I've said this. That means they don't care about your wants and needs. If they do not, you know, have that time for you, or they can't make that time, that's really upsetting. It's really not good. I honestly think I've said them all, like, from my list of what I can think of on the top of my head. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys that need to be going will go, and you'll go and find the utmost happiness with somebody else or with yourself, because like I said, love yourself more. Like me, I love myself. Like, look at me, why wouldn't I love myself? Why won't I love myself? No, but seriously, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, like, share this video. If you have any other red flags or anything else you want me to cover, drop it down below. I want to know your situation. I want to know your red flags and your signs of to know a fuck girl, fuck boy, or a nonsensical person. Drop it down below. Thank you, mad love. Bye. I can't find my body. My boyfriend's coming to see me now. Bye, guys.